Hi, this is Richie, and here are my assignments. This is my first image in Firefox. Let me try to zoom in and zoom out in this page. And for Chrome, I have it here as well. So there's no issues with floating boxes. It's automatically adjusted. I have it also here in Safari there, and of course the most important of all, we have Internet Explorer there. Alright, now let's go to my codes, and of course I have this here. This is my this is the default for the HTML we have on the certification. So reset all the padding, margin, the font size, font inherit, so that the division would automatically, the font inside the parent of the division will automatically be inherited. Vertical align as well for the alignment of the text. And for the list style, we have it set up to none as a default. So that's the default. And we also have the default line height 1.5 for the body. Now I have this some classes here as well. Some classes declared here, and for to clear the float. Alright, so let's start with the header. So the header here is we're put in here in my codes. I have it here set up. The @ sign, I have it here. The code, the HTML code for the @ sign. Inside the header, I have this word loops, and in the CSS, I have the header declared with this width, the margin, top, bottom, and left and right. For the background, for the header, this one, the gray, the darker, it's this one. So the font weight we have set up to bold, of course, and for the rest of these divisions, this division, this one, and this one, I have it set up with a rounded border. So this is the code here, which of course I got from borderrages.com, which is set to 20px, all of them. And for the header one, what I have here is I have set the padding to 8px. So if you notice, I have it some padding here from top, bottom, left, right. And the font weight, of course, is bold, and font size I set it 30, and that's how big it is. Alright, so for the wrapper, let's go here. For the wrapper, this is the whole wrapper, and if you notice, my wrapper is here at the background. It's a lighter gray. And let's check the total width for the wrapper is 960px. Alright, my header is 946px. This one, this box plus this margin plus this box is equivalent to 946px as well. So that's why my header and then the end of here are aligned. Alright, for the main content, let's go here to the main content. So I have two divisions here inside my main content, the left here and the right. So for the left part, okay, I have the navigation. For the home, I have this set to a link. Okay, it's an A, which has been declared here as well. My left content A, which has a margin of 10px, top, bottom, left, right 10px as well. So there's some padding here on top and on the left side as well. And for this box here, for the left content box, I have set up here to float left, so that the next division next to it, this one will be floated here. Will be filling out the content or the space here on the right side. So the margin is to 10, 10, and the width is 220px. This padding, I have 4px. The minimum height is 300px. Of course, I can minimize this as well. So I have it set to 300 in case I will be adding some menus here. The background color is this one, so it is quite lighter than what we have on the header. Font size, I have it set to 90%, as I have it declared here on top. The font size is set to 100. So this one is a little bit smaller than the rest of the font size of the body. The left content A, so this one has been set to 10px, and I have a class here under left content ul dot black dot. Here we have it. This is I declared a class here, so I can easily set on attributes for the unordered list, so that I can set the margin and of course the styling here. So what I have here is the list style. The black dot is this one, and I have it a little bit inside spacing here, so I have it the list style position is inside. For the left content ULLI, this one, the articles. Okay, I have set the margin here to 20px, and this one here, the one inside here, if we go into my codes, this, so I have set up some styling here of course, and I have the margin 30px, so it would be much indented than the one we have here. Alright, and the list style type, I have it set up to circle, so this one. Alright, so if you notice, I have here the link visited, and there's no decoration here, so it's just text, blue text, the default without the text decoration, unless I hover it, or if it's inactive, if I click on it, that time if you notice, there's an underline and a color is now different. It's set to red. Okay, that's for my left content. Now let's go to my right content here, this part. Okay, my division for the right content is all here. Alright, so my heading, of course, for the first one, my easy, there we have it, right content H1 here. Okay, for the right content I have float left here as well. Alright, I have it float left. The margin from the left content here to the right content, I have it set up here as well, 10px and 5px, top, bottom, left, right. The top margin here, I have it set up to match the margin here as well on the left side, so it would become equal. Padding, I have 10px here, so from this one to here, there's some padding, and the width is 60px, 6080px. That's from here to here. Okay, and let's go to the minimum height as well is 300, so I have it set up same as this one. The background color is a little bit different here. It's darker from the rest of my division, as I've seen here on the image here as well. Sample. So let's go to my heading one. The padding is set it to 20px, so there's some padding here right next to my essays, and font weight is bold, font size is 25px. I have the right content list items here with margins and list style, this one, so there's a margin here and the list style is here. All the rest of the links are on default, as we can see on the sample image. So that's it for the right content. Now let's go to my footer. Okay, scroll down here at the bottom and you have it set up here. For my footer, I have it set up the width clear both for the floats I have set up here. So yeah, I have alright, for clear both, I didn't set up here the division clear, so I had just set up clear both here for my CSS. It would be much cleaner, and minimize the spacing here, and you have my margin set to 10px, padding as well, and the background color. That's it for my image one.